Hi. Tom's back. I'm back. Jordan's been out in that 23 plate long wheelbase TTS with those lovely RF ones on.
Amazing wheels. So nice.
We're sat here discussing, literally we're sat here discussing what this video should be about. I really want to sell that van because it's really lovely. Why don't we go take it out for a drive? Jordan's got all the B-roll. We can do a little bit with Jordan sat in the back. You guys will tell you all about the van and how awesome it is. And we'll just, the sun's shining.
It's a lovely day to go out for a drive.
Why don't we just go out for a drive? Follow us then, guys. Let's go for a drive. Hang on, Grant's coming. Look at this. This is worth getting on camera. This is how the Vanhaven team roll.
That's got to be the lowest TIG one. Look at that.
If you ain't rubbing, you ain't dubbing, Granty boy.
I don't even know how he turns corners.
And that's his family car.
And he's been dailying that for years.
If I had a hat, oh I do, I'll take it off.
You'd tip it. Woo! Back in a transporter.
Not any old transporter.
A Vanhaven transporter. So, this van's for sale.
It is.
We have been the previous owner. We have not driven it.
No.
It's been in storage, hasn't it? So.
Well, shall we be slightly honest?
Yeah, let's be incredibly honest.
We built this van in last year. And we then might have accidentally parked it up and forgot about it.
Which is easy to do if you have a storage compound with how many transporters?
Over 100 of them. But that's no excuse. But what it does mean is that this van is now incredibly well priced because she's a 23 plate.
Yep.
Although she's done
193 miles.
Oh, 193 miles.
Yeah.
And she's obviously a Vanhaven spec transporter with all the usual Vanhaven refinements like navigation, heated seats, self-park pilot,
reversing camera,
stop-start technology,
flat bottom steering wheel,
heated front screen,
heated rear screen,
with wash wipe,
twin sliding doors,
with soft lid. Keep going.
Adaptive cruise control.
Absolutely, which is currently deactivated.
And we have carried out the Vanhaven mods, haven't we? It's beautifully quiet in here.
So we are currently sat on a set of 20-inch RF ones.
God, those wheels look sick.
I know.
And there's a bronze version as well.
I know.
With the black lip.
I know. Well, that went on that lovely Fortana red TTRC.
Yeah.
That we put the Golf system in the back.
Matt's fan.
Yeah, that thing, honestly.
Apparently everyone's drinking when I say Matt now on the video.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Matt. Yeah, so back to this van.
Yes.
So it's on RF ones, and then we've got obviously TTS front kit. It's a very gentle version of the TTRC. Sidebars, rear spoiler, and then on the inside we've got the platinum conversion. So this is like the Alcantara sun visors, roof lining, the internal optics, all the tinted switch gear, and all the kind of internal refinements that we're kind of renowned for. We've got our TTR seats with the side bolster. It smells lovely in here, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Fresh. It smells of leather.
It does. You got a lovely steering wheel, which you're utilising at the moment. Full external optics on the exterior as well, which is worth mentioning. So the van itself is incredibly lovely. And it's about £9,000 too cheap because I'm asking 58 grand for this van.
As far considering a van.
Oh my God! Stop a second! Those
are your kids.
It is actually my daughter's 13th birthday
I need
today.
to say happy those Volvos behind me are really pissed off.
Yeah, well, Volvo. See, now the thing is, you know why Volvo owners are pissed off?
because they've overpaid for their cars.
And they didn't buy a tax efficient
Did
machine.
not buy a tax efficient vehicle.
I jinxed it. I was like, what if we see Ida? What if I see Dad?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You see what's happening now?
Yeah.
You're on Vanhaven TV. Because we're doing a YouTube video right now. Now that is a moment. So happy 13th birthday from all of the Vanhaven TV fans. Woohoo! Thousands of people are going to see that. Oh yeah. So yeah, Burnsy, what have you been up to for the last 12 months, my dear man?
Everyone's been asking, so I should probably say on YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely.
Call everyone back. I did up a house.
Yep.
I built an off-grid house.
Yep.
Moved to Dorset, living
Yep.
off-grid. Built a few other off-grid houses for other people,
Wow. Okay.
and now I'm back.
No, not a lot then. So that's amazing. What have you taken away from doing up that house in Salisbury?
Yeah. I've learned that building stuff is hard, and it's easier when you have a workshop of people to do it for you.
It's also really nice to be able to actually relate with the guys when they're doing their things, to be able to understand that when a customer wants a left-handed widget in the
Yeah.
location of a right-handed widget's place,
Yeah.
it's very easy for us in design, isn't it? Just to say, yeah, no, well,
Yeah, we can do that. We can draw that, but knowing how everything goes together, how everything affixes, how it's going to react to being in a moving vehicle, all of that good stuff has just been amazing. It's been a really, really useful experience. But I have sorely missed everyone.
Yeah, well, it's been really nice to have you back. You've been back for a week.
Yep.
And first day Jordan's back. We're out in the sunshine and
Yeah, it's
hopefully
awesome.
get this van rehomed. That is
Yes.
the mission of this video,
Yeah.
is to showcase just how beautiful it is. So
But it's also ready to go. So we have a lot of people call up asking for a van immediately, particularly with year end approaching for businesses. Sometimes people need to buy some things, take delivery of some things pretty sharpish.
yep.
So it's almost serendipitous, I would say.
God, that's a big word for a Wednesday. Jesus, Benzie. Serendipitous.
Serendipitous. that
And
we
give us the
forgot
meaning.
We built this van. A happy accident.
Happy accident. Okay, cool.
So an awful lot's happened, hasn't it? Since
Yes,
I've
it
been
has.
away. There's
So
been some
we've-
sick projects I've seen and been catching up on.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got the massive camper that we've been building and developing for the last.
that thing.
It's epic, isn't it? So shall we give everyone a little bit of a taste of what that van is all about? We've been developing a camper van that is so fancy and so mental, it's going to break the market. It's not been launched yet.
No.
There is no footage on the YouTube channel.
No.
But what I'd like to do is I would like you to have a little look at it without the guys on the other end of the screen being able to see. But what we'll do is we'll just show them the smallest little teaser shots.
Yeah.
A little bit like a hard nipple for a t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Nice.
The irony, it's just a normal panel van inside.
Wow. It looks unlike any other VW transporter conversion.
I know. And let me turn the lights on.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. So that's seamless lighting.
yep, there's no bulbs. You can't see any bulbs throughout the whole thing.
Is that real wood?
Yep. That's real, and you said this more than me,
It's
book-ended
bookended.
burr walnut,
Yeah.
but British burr walnut
Okay.
from England.
Wow. And is that cork?
Yep, lots of cork. So there's nothing in here at all that's ever been, everything's new. Everything's
Everything's new.
like never been done before.
Wow.
The camper van?
Yes.
Yeah, so basically the mission was, right, to build the most insane camper van
Yeah.
that's totally unpredictable in the industry.
Yeah.
The VW Transporter camper van, and how it's actually really never changed.
No.
It's always been the same. Everyone's added their little bits to it, their slopey bits. They've had glossy bits.
Yeah, the slopey cabinets.
Yeah. Knock-on edging.
Which I like, yeah.
Yeah. Edge-banded edging.
I don't like that so much.
No, me neither. Plastic tambour doors.
Yep.
No tambour doors.
Yeah.
Sliding
A really
bits.
uncomfortable bed that's also a seat.
Yeah, which is
that
too
normally
high.
weighs a ton and
Yep.
gives you no headroom.
That makes the rear of the van sag.
Does it?
Have you noticed?
No.
Normally on cheaper
yeah,
builds,
cheaper
you can
conversions,
normally tell. That's really sorry. If you do have a saggy rear end, I would recommend.
Take it back to for a
If you are suffering from a rear saggy end, a sagging rear end even, should I say,
Yep.
a set of T32 stock springs works really, really well.
Yeah, just to pump her up a little bit.
Correct.
Have a
And if
sitting
the
flat.
van's lowered,
Yep.
putting a set of 40mm 32s, T32s that
Yep.
is, in the rear will sort your saggy end out. So there's a bit of a top tip. Not that we've done that for a very long time, because we haven't actually embarked on building a unique one-off camper van until last year. So last year was the year of innovation for Vanhaven.
Yeah.
We were deep in the throes of the Edition 73,
Yep.
which is now built, produced, and people are taking delivery of their vans, which
They
is
are
very
indeed,
exciting, with a great feedback.
So yeah, the camper.
Yes, sorry, we digressed massively.
It is next level. I've only stuck my head in briefly to have a look, because it's been a very busy week back, but it's so impressive. Everything from the fitment, the material use, the appliances, backup systems. It's every single aspect of that van is next tier.
Thank you.
A
Bringing
tier
us-
that I didn't even think was achievable in a Transporter camper van, you know.
We did absolutely every single conceivable thing that no one else would dare do, because they're not mental like Vanhaven.
Yeah, because it's, in a weird way, doesn't make good business sense to invest so much time developing, without giving too much away, tiny load-rated billet hinges. No one else would do that.
No.
It's been
And-
a huge amount of work.
Yeah, it's really cool, and we've used loads of different materials that have never been used before in a Transporter,
Yeah.
which is going to be really nice. So basically, everyone, it's time. The VW camper van, it's time to have a level up, and it's taken us 18 months, just in time for the end of the T6.1.
And I know that some people are going to be saying, why didn't you do this years ago? And
So we didn't have the money or the resources.
correct,
Is the honest truth.
that is the truth. But also, even if we did have the money and the resources, I don't think the technology would have existed.
Yeah, man, and we didn't have the knowledge ourselves.
No.
So, as a man who's built many off-grid homes,
Yeah.
yeah, you can appreciate the power systems that's been put into that van.
And how it's been built into such a small space is
It's beautiful. isn't it?
really impressive. So when can we expect the campus to be launched?
I'm hoping that I will be able to get this vehicle into the public's eye in May, June, for people to come, view, touch, feel, squeeze, and get pre-ordered, ready for 2026 summer.
Has that cover got tighter?
Yes. Smaller is better. We are the only van conversion company that has plants in the workshop.
I don't know if we've researched how correct that is.
Correct. But we've got slinky little black numbers on vans and cable-tied plants, just in case.
Everyone knows that plant's dead. It's literally being strapped on. We need some electrical tape on that.
No plants were hurt in this video. Can't guarantee about other videos.